G'day viewers. Big news. Railroader 2024.3.0 released. New engines and customers. There's actually some changes in here that I'm really looking forward to. So Railroader 2024.3.0, and as usual I'm reading this to improve the accessibility of the information for those who cannot or just don't want to read it. Alright, Railroader 2024.3.0 brings new engines and customers, plus revamped coal and water consumption. In fact, that delivers a happy cat. Updated vegetation, performance improvements, a new engine roster window to keep tabs on your power, and a whole lot more. Atlantic Locomotive Works is now offering 3 new steam locomotives, the T22, the A23, and the F71. I'm kind of assuming that's these, because, you know, why would you put them on the top if it wasn't? The big one looks cool. That's like a very big boiler with very little wheels. That's designed to pull really heavy things very slowly. The C55 and old wooden caboose models are now updated. Old wooden caboose is now colourable. I ditched my caboose. Revamped tree, grass, plant rendering, river and roadbed edges, and more natural now too. Looking forward to that. Added customers at Nantahala, Hewitt and Wesser. Revamped water and coal consumption usage. Usage is significantly lower and is governed by reverser and throttle position. Tractive effort is not affected. This is really good if it's been done well. Stay tuned. Mainly because, I don't know if you've noticed, but the trains running now do run out of water very quickly, and they really use it a lot faster than real steam engines do. So I'm looking forward. Let's see if it's good. I'm particularly happy that it's on the reverser and throttle position or regulator in the real world, because if your reverser is back towards mid-gear, you should be using a lot less water. When you're at full, so either full forward or full backwards, you are using just boiler pressure and you're using a lot of steam to move. But when you bring the reverser back towards mid-gear, in either direction, whether it's back towards mid-gear for forward or back towards mid-gear for reverse, the train uses a lot less steam because you're using the expansive effort of the steam to drive the wheels rather than just raw power. So, good stuff. Let's see if they've done it well. Added an engine roster window, open with the R key to ease switching between power. Performance enhancements relating to car movement. AI now warns when handbrakes are on or the brake line is open when starting movement. You usually just wouldn't do it. Then you had to go and figure out what was wrong. Compass display at the top of the screen is now much more accurate and tracks directly with camera rotation. Added percentage graphic to tooltips for equipment loads and fuel loaders. That's handy. Added time to console messages. Added shift click on engine in map view to select. Oh, good. So we can just select them from there without having to go to them. That's nice because that means you can see what they're doing. You can also take them over manually. Added add from train button to switch list. Added /repair command to repair selected train for host and sandbox only. That's handy that you can repair things in the hosting mode because people come and smash up your stuff and then you have to fix it all. Updated car tag colours to be more evenly distributed across the railroad. Adjusted default post exposure and contrast customizable in the preference menu. I actually kind of like the way it was, so yeah, I'm glad we can customize it. Fixed the Ella trestle abutments. Fixed overhead camera snapping to directly above the car. Fixed the AI reading 25 mph speed limit near Bryson East and Whittier Y. Fixed AI not keeping current speed limit when enabling road mode and when moving in reverse. Fixed the car tag overlay rendering behind water sometimes. Fixed higher tree density, causing trees to appear in places they shouldn't be. There have been a few funny ones. Fixed engines consuming coal when there's no water, and vice versa. Fixed mines loading too many cars when waiting or sleeping. Fixed signal lenses appearing possibly dark in fog. Made water hatches more lenient in positioning below water columns and towers. You know, I actually quite liked that that was more a bit difficult, you know. So this is pretty good. This is a good update. So we'll see what it's like when we play next on stream. Alrighty then. Have fun, folks. As usual, nice chatting with you. See you later.
We played a game.